See, Doom. It ain't happening, Hunk. Thanks for the encouragement, bro. Appreciate it. My number one cheerleader, C Doom. Round 5, is it possible? So C Doom, I did a bit of I tested this out yesterday and I got super close. So it is possible, and Hyper even did it, right? So it is possible, but I'm not as good as Hyper, obviously, but it is possible. When there's a will, there's a way. What's up, Vidaz? Hey, Malicious, or aka Bud Pusher. How are you, good sir? Hope you're well. But yeah, round 5 is a bitch. I just have to figure out, like, I don't care, man. I'm just gonna grind it out. I don't care. Hyper did round 5 no BFC? I think he did. I think he did. I'm not entirely sure, but I think he did. I could be wrong though, but yeah. Holy lag. Holy lag. What the hell is happening with this game? Oh. Alright. What? That was a block. Holy shit. Hey, Stefan, what's going on, man? Thank you for the donation, Stefan. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Nope. Man, the shield just takes forever to come back. I don't understand this decision, why they did that. Oh, bro. 95% sure he did not because we were talking about how it was impossible the other day. Okay. I feel like I came close though. That's the thing, C-Doom. I really feel like I came close. Sorry if Dad's going to watch Hyper speedrun. No worries, man. No worries. No worries at all. I completely understand. Finally, hey, Prajats! Yeah, bro, I don't see you in here often, man. I usually see you in Charles' stream, so it's good to have you on. Welcome in, bro. Fair enough, bro, yeah. But yeah, it's, let's see. What? That was... Oh, great start. No! What? What? All right, let's see. Nope. What? Come, get the fuck out of here, bro. All right. All right, that means I have 2 minutes left to kill 2 Archviles. 3 Archviles. Is it 2 or 3 Sedum? I don't even remember. Is it 3? 3 Armored Archviles? And then what's left after that? I don't even know. Have you ever read The Odyssey? Sedum, I have not. I have not. And I'm not sure I even want to see the movie, to be honest. Yeah, 150 speed itself is a nightmare. Yeah, but like it's projects. I love this game on 150 speed. Are you serious? Is it 4? All right, Sedum, your wish is my command. I will be putting on. There you go, just for you. It's 4. Holy crap. Okay. That's not what I want to do, but okay. Oh god. No! God! The movie is great, man. Loved it. Okay. Maybe I should have, like, because I've had a lot of prejudice about that movie, and that's because of the casting. But people have told me that it's really good. I just have a hard time with the whole Elliot Page thing. I don't know. Yeah. So C-Doom, I do feel that it's doable. I definitely feel it's doable. No, what? Okay. Got too greedy. Yeah, the casting was odd. Don't deny. I won't deny. I didn't see Travis Scott there. Yeah, he's supposed to be playing somebody very shortly in the movie, if I remember correctly. I don't know who that is, but he's supposed to be playing somebody very shortly. And I thought that was a weird choice. That dude, what kind of acting experience did that dude have, man? I don't think he has any. I could be wrong, though, but I don't think he has any. Okay, there's way too much happening here. Can I? Thank you. There we go. See ya. Does combat shotgun triple shot even do more damage? No. No. And also the problem with the triple shot shotgun, combat shotgun, is that it just eats up ammo so quickly. That's the problem. So like instead of a double shot from the SSG to like a double shot that's really powerful, you get 3 shots that are way less powerful, which means that you drain ammo way quicker, and you're not getting enough damage from it. But you are getting, obviously, like what you are getting is the armor regen. That's the value of using the combat shotty, right? The only difference I picked up was that he wasn't cracking down anything. He wasn't cracking anything down that moved in the movie. Yeah, it was a cameo move than anything because I didn't even know he was there. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and that's what I was like. I'm fine with that. Had it been like a big role, I would have been like, what? Christopher Nolan? Why are you getting in like a rapper in one of your movies? You know? Okay. Can you guys come together? Oh, fuck off. I hate fighting these guys. Oh, man. I hate fighting them. Ugh. Okay, there you go. Okay, see ya. Alright. Come on, you're dead, bro. Alright. Yo, Dadaz. Hey, Lenny. What's good, bro? Apparently, from what I've seen, from what I heard, combat shotgun triple shot doesn't even increase your damage, just DPS, which is wild considering it takes 3 times as much ammo. Yeah, that's what I said, right? That's what I said. So it's 3 times as much ammo, and on top of that, you're not getting much damage. You are getting damage, but not as much as the SSG with 2 shots, with double, right? And then, but you are getting armor back. But the problem is now, the game the way it is now, is that you have so many sources. There's so many sources of ways to get armor back, right? Because now you have the heat, you have the meat hook as well that can give you armor back. So it's like with Grab Fisher as well and all that stuff. It kind of trivializes it, right? I'm glad Hugo added skill oppression in the DLC. CSG triple shot actually does less damage than the single shot. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. It's basically 1 shot damage divided by 3. Yeah. I think Dark Age's shotgun is better than Eternal's, though. Combat shotgun is better than Eternal's, though. And Eternal, the CS was my favorite weapon. Yeah, but the thing is, though, in Eternal, sticky bombs with the combat shotty, if you can combine that with your, if you're good enough at combining that with your precision bolt, so PB stickies, that's like one of the best combos in the game, in my opinion. I love PB sticky. I love PB sticky. So I would argue that Eternal's combat shotty is way better than Dark Age's, just for that reason alone. Yeah. Father, I finally got good at DLC. That's awesome, Lenny, bro. Happy to hear that, man. It takes a while to get used to. I'm still getting used to it at times, but man, am I having fun with it. No, what? Oh man, I'm so fucked. Ugh. No. That was unlucky. Hey Sava, what's good, bro? I'm honestly surprised that Vidaz invited me into his top secret super elite Discord. Is it really top secret though? That is a question. I wouldn't call it top secret. I would call it like just very select, just a very exclusive people, a bunch of people, right? All right, where's this fucking warlock? And I love the fact that I can just execute demons like just with the fucking the slash. I love that. See ya. I can guarantee I'll be at least somewhere active. I'm not a big gamer or Discord person. I'm just good at games I do play. Yeah, man, that's the point. I mean, you know, like it's not supposed to be a place where you have to be awesome at Doom to be able to be there. It's just a place like if you enjoy playing Doom and you want to discuss it with everybody else, you know, just happy to have you there. That's all it is. I don't have anything. I don't really have a top secret group on Discord. Like it's just like everybody's in the Vidaz. A lot of people are in the. I'm really happy with all the people that are in the Vidaz Discord. To be honest, all the close people, all the close friends that I've made throughout this YouTube channel are there. There's Merc and Eagle is there. Like it's just a bunch of people, and I just love it. Slash's Accuser is so badass. That sound is so satisfying. It is super satisfying. I love it. Like the ching, that Champion Agadon Glory Kill Strike do be badass. So yeah, it is. It is 100%. It really is. They've really cooked with the Glory Kills in this game. They really did. Ouch. That was not supposed to happen. Ouch. Oh. Oh, come on, bro. Really? This wave is like, I don't like this wave. I really don't like it. Oh my god. Oh, bro. Several buzzsaws like that? I don't know. I don't like it. Oh, can you fuck off? Okay. Ouch. See ya. What the hell? Okay, that's bullshit. All right. All right. Can you get up there, game? Thank you. Alright guys, 1 minute and 45 seconds to kill 4 Archies. Ooh. That is going to be rough. I can bring the best controller opinions for Doom. Yeah, definitely, man. But just keep in mind that I don't think anybody in that Discord server does play with controller, though. Or I can't think of anybody who does, actually. And I tried playing on controller. I'm not sure if you saw that, Malicious, but I tried doing Dark Ages UN on controller once. And my god, did I suck. That did not work very well. My favorite to do is to dash into a fodder demon. Seeing them flying is so funny to me. Yeah, I'm interested to know why they reduced the knockback in base game, though. Compared to what we saw in the trailers, the knockback was demons flying into the stratosphere there. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know. Well, yesterday I had more fun with Spears. Started to understand all the stuff it offers. Maybe got half of it upgraded now. I'm excited for more. Yeah, bro. Like, it's like the Spear to me really... It just brings Dark Ages from like base game. I would give that game an 8 to the DLC being a 9 or 9.5. I'm not sure which one it's going to be, but it's going to be a 9 or 9.5. So, by the way, guys, I've just gotten confirmation from two guests that I'm going to be streaming a review of Dark Ages Revelations. So that's going to be streamed. I have to find a date on when I'm going to do that, and it's going to be super fun. And I'm looking forward to just expressing what I think about the game and hearing people's opinions and not having to worry about how long it's going to take, you know. But it's going to be it's going to be great. It's going to be great. I can't believe I still didn't manage to play the DLC. Yeah, bro, you really have to, man. You really have to. It's like the DLC is just... I love this game. I really do. And I thought Dark Ages was great, and I liked it. But this game, I love. Vinaz, I managed to do a 0-second clutch before against an Archvile. If I could do that, you can do 4. Yes, the only problem is if it's an armored Archvile, that takes way longer to take down, right? If it's 4 armored, I think there's 4. if it's 4 Armored Archviles, that's a hard that's a really hard ask, I think. So that's going to be interesting. What? Okay, that was bad. Okay. Oh no! Ah, fuck. Man, this final wave. Fuck this final wave. Fuck it. Oh no. Oh wow, on the spikes. Okay, got it. And Hugo said the Archviles were too easy with Spear. Yeah, I don't know. I think he was talking about the base Archviles. Base Archviles are easy to take out. You just have to lock him down with the jab, and then you just like jab, maybe SSG, and then Dread Mace, and they're gone, right? So it's actually, yeah. Where's this fucker? Oh no. Oh no, I got that wrong. Fuck. It's crazy how good TDA is. The DLC gives a whole new experience. Yeah, it is. Like, it just elevates everything. It just elevates everything about TDA. It really does. And I wouldn't glaze it like I do it if I didn't think so. I really think it's good. I think this is a great DLC. It's not perfect. There's still some issues here and there, but... Alright, where's this cunt? Just die. Fucking hell. My favorite moment still has to go to be... Still has to go to the entirety of Harbor of Souls. I really wish they had designed like a Harbor of Souls level with more verticality just for the spear. That would have been... Just imagine, guys, if we get a Harbor of Souls master level with more verticality, you know, with like meat hook notes and stuff in the air for the spear. I mean, for the DLC. That would just be amazing. I would love that. Harbor of Souls is, to me, it's the best level in the base game. I love how you can switch between shield and spear. Sometimes the shield is better, sometimes the spear, and you immediately get that grounded feeling from the shield. You feel like a wall. Yeah, you do. And it's still like, it's very... I think it's very much encouraged to switch between the two as much as possible, depending on the situation you're in. Like, for example, for me, like, as soon as I see that I don't have any, you know, that there's no way for me to charge my spear, then I'll switch to shield right away. Or if I'm dealing with, like, for example, whiplashes that need to be, like, rushed to, you know, like, you're using a shield bash to rush to a whiplash and use SSG to take him out quickly and stuff like that, right? But I think I still use spear like 80% of the time. Yeah. It's just crazy how many abilities you have in TDA. Yeah, at least in this game you have a lot of abilities. You have a lot of abilities in this game. In base TDA, less, way less. Base TDA is a bit too simple sometimes for my taste. But it's still great, but I mean, this just elevates everything. Am I the only one who realized Zombie Doom Guy doesn't have the fur cape? That is true, Lenny. I never thought about that, but that's actually fucking true. He does not have the cape. He loses his helmet and he loses his cape. Yeah. Shield is defensive offense, spear is offensive defense with mobility. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. You're not the only one now. Yeah. Oh no, those... I hate those guys. I fucking hate those guys with a passion. Those fucking... Oh. Those guys. Those exploding Hell Knights, man, they are a nightmare. Oh, bro, how quickly they just... I hate this wave! Man, this music... Come on, give me some charges, guys. No. Oh, you fucker. Bro, like, can you come out of your little safe spot there? Can you come out of that? Okay. Oh. Can you fucking die? Alright, 2 minutes left for Forge Files. Yeah, I use Messenger. Like, sometimes, you know, when I see that there's an enemy, like when I'm in the air, I love switching to shield bash and then just bashing into anything that really needs immediate attention. So, that's always nice. Doom guy aura farms when a zombie. Doom guy aura farms when a mech. Doom guy aura farms when injured. Can he stop it? Can he? Yeah. 100%. Buzzsaw versus shield is bad though. Yeah, I know. But the problem is, like, if you don't have any what's it called? Any spear charges, it's a bit hard to. Yeah. It's just a kind of hard to charge that up, and you know, use, like, ideally what you want to do is use the stab to take out their shields or heat up their shields and then slash, and then that's it. But the problem is, like, it's kind of hard getting in that wave, particularly in that wave, it's kind of hard getting empowerment because there's not a lot of parables basically. Face reveal tomorrow. Are you asking? Is that a question? Are you asking me, Doom, or are you saying that you're going to be face revealing tomorrow? At least yesterday, you had the feeling the shield is the wrong choice for Spetzel. Yeah, it is, definitely. It definitely is. Smoking lettuce and sipping oil. Oh, nice. Are you still on holiday, by the way, Doom? Are you still Panama City? I don't give a fuck. Oh, you fucking... Okay, that's one. I only got one. Dude, Umbra, what's up, man? There's 4 Archviles, not 2. There's 4. Hey, Mortissa. Hello, man. How are you? There's fucking 4 in that final wave. So it's basically like the game is, I mean, the like basically Cronid, the guy who designed this this encounter, who sadly got laid off from id Software. I spoke to him about it, and he told me that you're expected to use the BFC to get this done on time, right? Did you know that this is impossible? 100% game speed? Yeah, Lenny, I'm sure it is because basically like the countdown works the same way for 100 as it does for 150. So it's in your best interest to do it at 150 to get it done sooner, right? Yeah. I'm drinking right now. I really guess I must be somewhat of an alcoholic. The past 2 weeks were very liquid. Yeah, but dude, you know, it's summer. Like, I don't really drink myself. I really rarely drink. Like, I think I may drink like once or twice a year, but that's and very little. But you know, it's summertime. If the weather's good and you know you're at a barbecue and people are having beers, you know, and if you do that often, why not, right? Yeah. My best was round 4 on 100%. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I think this it's a really hard encounter. It's a very hard encounter. Yeah, experiencing XAL'GOROTH without BFC will be tough. Yeah, Mortessa. But the thing is, the I attempted this off stream a few days ago. I think it was yesterday. I was able to get 3 archviles down, so I only had 1 left, and I had like 10 seconds to kill 1 archvile. And so basically, the timer killed me. Had I had a bit more time, I would have been able to do it. So it is doable, but it's very hard. It's very hard. That's the thing, right? Hey, John, what's up, man? Is this the one with the 2 pain elementals and Komodo in one of the waves? Yes. I think there's 3 cac. I think it's in wave 3. There's 3 cacos, 2 pain elementals, and 1 Baron. I don't think there's a Komodo, actually. I don't think that there's a Komodo in this preset. This is the hardest preset. It's XAL'GOROTH, so I haven't gotten past that part yet, but I didn't play much. Yeah, it's CBT, man. This is real CBT. This is official CBT stuff. Okay, where's that, dude? Alright, where is this guy? Where is he? Ah, there he is. What do you mean? That's like... Can't bother with time if I want to enjoy it. Yeah, but like I'm just trying to finish it the way the devs wanted me to finish it, you know. So I'm just basically torturing myself by doing no BFC. It is doable, but it's just going to take me forever to do. So I thought I might as well stream it, so you guys can watch me suffer. Yeah, dude. Yeah, John. 4 Archviles. Final wave. Not only 4 Archviles, 4 armored Archviles. They're all armored, so you have to take them out. And you basically, like, if you do well, you have like 2 minutes to take 4 Archviles out if you do pretty well. So there's also the time constraint. You know, you can't just take your time. You really have to take them out quickly. Dude, I love the throw and the head with spear on Kako. It was wonderful. I will integrate that. Yeah, it is, bro. It is like spears. I mean, throws are just always great against flying demons. And what's funny, guys, so keep this in mind in this game. This is something that I realized very recently. So look at throws, right? Landing headshots and hitting flying enemies will deal significant bonus damage and trigger a faltering blast, okay? But look, flying enemies include the Kako demon, the Revenant. The Revenant is also he's also considered a flying demon. The Acolyte is also considered a flying demon, and so is the Warlock, on top of the Pain Elemental. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, Umbra, that is correct. That is IDK929. That is John, aka the Eternal Legend, who not only is amazing at Eternal, but also has gifted us with a lot of awesome levels, modded levels in Eternal. So if you played a lot of Unreclaimed Earth, if you played a lot of Unholy Uridak, it is thanks to this gentleman right here. He has put blood, sweat, and tears into those levels. So I think let's all give him a hand. The thing is, when you start the DLC, you have no upgrades. The more you update the shield, the more you get much stronger. For example, when you pair with Spear, you don't get a charge from the beginning. That is correct. That is correct. And that's kind of like, that's what I have an issue with the campaign, is that I'm so used to playing the game with all my upgrades that when I go to campaign, I feel very naked. I feel super naked. And it takes me a while to just like get the upgrades going and then finding my muscle memory again, you know, because I'm just playing a lot of Ripitorium and the Master Arenas and all that stuff. Yeah. Cool. Yep. I've done 2/3 of those unbalanced variants on UN. Still need to do Unholy Uridak at some point. CBT Atlantic is still my favorite. Yeah, those are goated levels, man. Those are all amazing. Yeah. Such a blast playing through them. Oh, man. Empowerment charges, please. What? Oh, bro, come on. Don't do this to me. Game, come on. Good. Both of them gone. No. Oh. Got stuck there. Holy shit. Alright, round 4. Oh, man. The stab with spear uses one charge and then you parry and stab. You essentially can go like that for quite some time. Yeah, like if you're able to farm the empowerment charges, then definitely, yeah. So working on Eternal levels or taking a break, John? Yeah, I'm all done with Eternal. Trust me, bro. Like I've spent quite a bit of time trying to convince him to continue, but the man cannot be swayed. He is done. That is it. Unfortunately. You've left us with 3 legendary levels. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Like levels that will go down in the history books of Eternal. That's for sure. If you've played mods, you definitely know those levels, those 3 levels. So, oh, that's that weird AoE attack with the vagary. I was so confused dying to it. Yeah, I know. I've died to that quite a few times. So he does 2 attacks, like 2 swipes, and then he puts his, then he's like, it's like he puts his hand on the floor, and then it does something as well. Yeah. It's all good, Planetarian too. I don't know who all done Unholy Aradak on UN besides Jean himself. Is it M1? Yeah, I think M1's probably done Unholy Aradak on UN easily. Like M1 is the best, one of the best Eternal players, 100%. Yeah, Unbalanced. Yeah. He's definitely done Unbalanced. M1 has at least. Pretty sure he has. Oh no! Alright, round 5, guys. I have 2.5 minutes. Ish. Come on. Oh, dude, where's the final fucking piece of... Alright, 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes to take out 4 Archviles. Wish me luck, guys. You can switch. You can quick swap out of a shield throw. No, I don't think you can. I don't think you can. No. I doubt that at least. Yeah, what hasn't M1 UN? Yeah. Yeah, true. He's super young. That guy is super young, but he is so good at the game. Like, he is so... He just knows, like, that guy just has a repository in his head of all the tech in Eternal, and he just knows how to execute on all of them, you know? It's crazy. I don't like the time pressure in these. Yeah, I think, John, they're all, I think, except for this one, they're all pretty lenient when it comes to time, but this one is very, especially if you want to do the final round, no BFC, it's very tough. What did I just come to? Hey, Unhinged, what's good, man? Yeah, exactly. XAL'GOROTH, no BFC. So I'm going to try to do that, no BFC. And if I can, that would be awesome. Then I would make a separate video about it, if possible. Quit this CBT BS. But dude, this is like, this is DLC CBT. This is what we all want, you know? Moment of silence for XAL'GOROTH in prison. The most goated pain elemental, yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah, John. He's super young. He's in high school. He's super young. You probably feel old right now, don't you? all of a sudden, being in your late 20s just feels like you're old when you hear that. Just imagine how I feel. Like I'm turning 40, guys. Just so you know, I'm turning 40 in a month. In a fucking month, I'm turning 40. Just imagine that. He's actually 16 unless he's LARPing as one. No. He is 16. He is. Yeah, man, it's wild. We're all Ung's pushing 30. It's over for me. Yeah, bro. Tell me. I mean, I would say 30 is still young, but just imagine how I feel, bro. Like I'm 40. And come to think of it, you know, like this game I'm still learning, so like I'm still getting used to the controls and all that, at least for the DLC. But when I look at my gameplay in Eternal, and I think, okay, fuck, I'm pushing 40, but I play like this, you know, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not the best, far from, but just knowing that, you know, like I can do what I do on Eternal, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not gonna complain, but I can't go above that. Like, I will not be able to go above. Like, I think I've reached a ceiling basically that I can't go above. I'm just good to beat stuff on UN, man. I leave the restricted shit and all the other stuff to others. My only restriction is to have no BFC and no BFG, maybe no hammer, depending on my mood. But hammer is hilarious. Yeah, like I think in Eternal, like there's a lot of good stuff that you can do no hammer, which is fun. It makes it a bit more challenging. Like for example, what I used to love doing. It's been a while, but I used to do World Spear Master level, no hammer. And that was a very fun experience. I think hammer made it way too easy, in my opinion, as a master level. But no hammer makes it a lot more like it's not super hard, but it's still a bit challenging, right? Hey Cyan, what's up? The last round is way too tough due to 3 armor and archviles. I thought it was it 3 or 4? I thought it was 4. I thought it was 4, but I could be mistaken. But 3 would be just a tiny bit more balanced. But yeah, I'll probably redo some of the levels with no hammer again. But yeah, like Umber, like I mean, if you want to go World Spear Master level no hammer, that's very fun. That's very fun. Oh dear. Oh, you fucker. You're so evasive, bro. I'm dead. No? Okay. Oh. Bro! I just don't have the patience to learn more tech. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Number 3 is the max number, or archvowels can be spawned. Cyan, okay, I didn't know that. Okay, 3 is the max. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, well then it's 4. I mean 3, yeah. That makes it just a bit more easy, which is good. In my head, like, I just feel like they're everywhere in Wave 5, so it's... Yo, Hyper, what's good, man? Anyway, my focus is on max sliders, so need to finish that first. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. Rip my run, okay. Because that's take a shit. Yeah. Hyper, yeah. Vidal's got a rematch. XAL Beloved the Goated. Yeah. Dude, I beat him once, like weeks ago, or like, was it 10 days ago or whatever, and I was fine with that, and I'll leave it at that. I'm not super into, like, to be honest with you, I'm not super into boss fights in Doom. I'm more into, like, encounters like this where I can just really zone out and just slaughter, you know? But that's a me thing. That's just a me thing. Alright, where's this? Oh, fuck. Alright, see ya. That's fine, dude. We don't have a category anyways. That's why I told you focus on the run submission later. Yeah. I just beat him right now, so fun, but I should play Valley of Bone on Jukebox. It's not gonna lie. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll put it on. Valley... Did I miss it? There you go. Yeah, Crimson Tracks is also Tundra is also amazing. Like, just I think just the soundtrack is great in this game. I'm very happy with it. What? What the hell? Okay. They should support playlists? I agree. Ouch. Dude, I hate your fucking attacks, man. See ya. No. I hate this wave with a passion. It's the worst wave in this preset. It's really not good. Way too many of these buzzsaw guys, man. It's not fun. God. Oh. I can't. Okay, now I can't. Okay, wow. The jank in this game sometimes. Alright. Woo! They should support like playlists, yeah. Mick, I'm sorry you got a rant here for me. Yeah, like this discussion about Mick being the best Doom composer there is, I don't agree with. I thought his work on 2016 was amazing. I really, really did. I thought 2016 for me, like the highlight of 2016 was actually the soundtrack for me. The game itself, I have some issues with. And people who listen to me a lot know what they are. But his work on Eternal was good. But other than the only thing they fear is you, and maybe Cultist Space to some extent. Other than that, I'm not like wow, you know. However, the DLC for Eternal, like when I listened to Andrew Holschultz and David Levy's work on Blood Swamps, for example, and Amora, those are just amazing tracks. So, hot take, but I would put Andrew Holschultz above Mick. And I would probably put Andrew Holschultz above Mick, and then probably finish a move either second to Mick. I would probably put finish a move second to Mick, and then Mick third. So technically, in that case, Mick is my least favorite of the Doom composers, which is blasphemous, but I don't know. It is a taste, guys, so... No. I'm just standing at the beginning and not seeing that huge bone desert, listening to that music. What an atmosphere! Yeah, like it's funny because I feel like they nailed the atmosphere better in this game than they did in the base game. You know, with like the level design and the soundtrack. They did an amazing job. Hey, Tony the Runner. How are you, sir? Dad, did you know the spears from Davos? Yes, I've read that. I don't have any opinion about that because like I'm not a super lore kind of guy, but kind of cool. So that's technically that means that technically that's the Dark Lord, correct? Can I? Okay, no, apparently not. Oh, fuck off. Thank you. Oh, you fucking cunts. Hey, I'm new. About to be in this laundry room for like an hour and a half. Oh man, the days where I had to go do laundry, you know, like at a laundry spot. My God, I don't miss those days. That's technically the Dark Lord's spear, since yeah, it only activates to him. Since the wretch could not activate it, Doom Guy has his energy, so it activates for him. Oh, got it. That makes total sense now. Okay, got it. Hey, don't cuss at the demons. I mean, I can only like the buzzsaw. Seriously, like buzzsaws to me are very annoying to fight. I'm sorry, but to me they just are. I'm good. I watched the stream, Rip and Terror. Thank you, Tony. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, like Amnu and Umbra, legends. Oh, you cunt. You fucking cunt. Really? Oh, look at all that. Look at all that health, guys. How are you not faltered by the fucking hammer, bro? Alright, 2 minutes and 15 seconds to kill 3 Archviles, guys. Wish me luck. Buzzsaws are so... yeah, they're evasive, bro. I know. Like, I find them annoying to fight. I feel like buzzsaws belong more in a turtle than they do in this game. I don't know. I feel like, at least on 150 speed in this game, they feel just... it's too... yeah, it's a bit too crazy. Buzzsaws can suck my dick. Yeah, same thing here, bro. Same thing here. Maybe wish the Dark Lord boss had a spear now. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. And, like, because like now from the lore perspective, why does he have a sword? You know what I mean? Because that's what he has, if I remember correctly. Or does he also have a spear? No, he has a sword, right? The sword and a shield. I hate how Doom is one of the... I hate how Doom is one of, if not the best IP in gaming history, yet one of, if not the most poorly treated, yes. And also, probably the... also the franchise probably that has diminished in popularity the most. Because back in the 90s, Doom was... everybody played Doom. Everybody. Like, I mean, remember this, like, people... more people had Doom installed on their computer than they had Microsoft, right? So I think, and today when I look at the Steam charts, for example, like there's only a few thousand people playing it. And that just shows how the gaming industry has evolved from, you know, single player games to being just like live service multiplayer games, right? So people have just shifted how they play video games today, which is sad because had this game come out maybe 10 years ago, I think it would have been a different story. Yeah. We should just be playing actually good games instead of like Fortnite. Yeah, I'm never going to be supporting games like that. Never. Yeah. I hate the practice of live service in general, so it's, I just can't. Redcon the Ancient Gods DLCs at this point. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if I'm right or not, but I think everyone can be Trial of XAL'GOROTH. They can be said to have mastered the Dark Ages battles. I would say so. At least you need to have a grasp of the basic principles of how the game works if you are to be XAL'GOROTH. That is correct. Yeah, it is right now. I think XAL'GOROTH, the trial. I mean, at least the Rippatorium preset Trial of XAL'GOROTH is probably the hardest Rippatorium official preset that we've gotten. That's for sure. Guys, what do you think about the Odyssey from Christopher Nolan? I heard a transgender dude portrays Achilles in this movie, and now I'm afraid to watch. What is going on in Hollywood? So, Messenger, I had the exact, because I love Christopher Nolan. He's one of my favorite directors, and I had the exact same thoughts as you. but people have said that it was actually really, really good. And apparently, like Elliot Page, the transgender dude, he plays. He doesn't play Achilles. People thought that he did, but he actually doesn't. This game coming out 10 years ago would have been nutty. Yeah, like this game coming out 10 years ago, seriously, like it would have just won Game of the Year right away, no question, and way more people would have known about it compared to today. That's my take on it. Fortnite is so sexualized nowadays, it's insane. Yeah. Yeah. I think the Doom trilogy is definitely one of the top 5 trilogies in gaming history. I think so too. I mean, for me, to me, it is my favorite franchise. I don't think there's no other franchise that beats it for me. Like, if you told me, you know, you're not going to be allowed to play any other game other than Doom, like, any of the Doom games, that's the only games that you'll be able to play until you die. I'll be like, yeah, sure, no problem, dude. I have no issue with that. There's a lot to chew on there, so no worries. Yeah. Achilles isn't in the movie. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, YZ. Yeah, that is correct. People thought that he was, but he actually isn't. I must be misinformed, but Elliot Page portrays a character that's like a warlord in history, right? A great ancient warrior. Sinon? Is that his name? In the movie, Sinon? I don't know nothing about that character, like, in mythology, so I don't know, but, yeah. I will watch it anyways because I love Christopher Nolan movies. Yeah. I'll watch it when it comes out. I'm not going to go to the movies to watch it because also it's 3 hours long, and as a new dad, I don't really have time for that. But when it comes out, when it comes out like on streaming services, then I'm definitely going to watch it. We went from this age as a single player peak to multiplayer live service voice swap. Yeah, I know. Sadly. And that's why, guys, we should cherish games like this, where there's no live service, it's a single-player game, and it's fun, and there's a lot to learn and master, and same thing goes for Eternal. We should just cherish those games and just, like, make sure that they never die, basically. That is, I think, as a community, that should be our duty. So for the modders out there, like, if they're able to mod Revelations, that'll be awesome. I would love to play like modded levels, like slaughter map type levels, like we got with Eternal. I would really love that. But let's see. The only other trilogy I really liked was the Batman trilogy, which I really liked because of my love for Batman. I loved Nolan's Morticia Slayer. One of my favorite like movie franchises was actually the Nolan Batman movies. I love those movies. They are exceptional. Those are awesome movies. Yeah. Remember, guys, Fortnite added Poison Ivy and a very revealing swimsuit. Oh my god. Okay, I didn't know that. Hey, Devil Within, what's good? Yeah, always cherish the greatest of Doom. Exactly. No, see, Doom, please don't tell me you've not watched the Nolan Batman trilogy, dude. Please, no, dude, like, see, Doom, I'm gonna call you on Discord maybe a bit later, and I'm gonna give you, like, I'm gonna get you to watch those movies, and I really want to hear what you think about them, because to me, that's a masterpiece trilogy. You should really watch those. I'm not talking about the old Batman movies, you know, like the Burton movies, not those, but the Nolan movies. They are just absolutely incredible. They're very good and well-made games, and I especially liked Arkham Knight, which was fantastic in terms of graphics. I've actually never played the Batman game, so I don't know. Yeah, like I'm not sure if Mortez was talking about if you were talking about the movie trilogy or the game trilogy, but like the movie trilogy, see, Doom is just, it's goated. What's his name? Christian Bale Christian Bale to me is the best Batman, bar none. We've not gotten the best, like a better Batman than Christopher Nolan. Sorry, than Christian Bale. So good. Harley Quinn is kicked out of her mind in Arkham Knight. Yeah, I've actually never played the Batman games. I've heard good things about them, and I've flirted with the idea of getting them at some point. But then I was like, you know. Yeah. Anyways, guys, Wave 5. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. 2 of those Hell Knights got me at the same time. Fuck me. Damn explosive Hell Knights, bro. I like the movie and the game too. I think Christian Bale was the best Batman. Yeah, definitely. I agree. Mortessa, I completely agree with you on that. I thought he was... Yeah. Christian Bale overall is just... He's one of those guys, like... I can't think of any movies that he's made that were bad. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Come on. Yeah. The Nolan trilogy is so good and nothing can reach that, dude. Yeah, I don't think they're ever going to be able to recreate the quality of... I don't think they're ever going to be able to, you know, find... Like, how to put it? They're never going to be able to reach the heights with a new Batman franchise as they did with the Nolan Batman movies. I don't think, like, you know, this, you know, just the one with the new movie that came out with what's-his-face. It's just called The Batman with what's-his-face, the guy from Twilight. Fuck, what's that? Robert Pattinson. That movie was good, but it never got to Batman Begins, Dark Knight, or Dark Knight Rises levels to me. I know they're making a number 2 right now that's coming out in 3 years, I think. I think it's confirmed for 2028. I'm not sold on it quite yet. I'm sure it's going to be better than the first one, but I don't know. I'm not super... I'm excited for Clayface. Yeah, Clayface looks pretty good. Clayface looks interesting as a movie, for sure. Really looking forward to Avengers Doomsday and the new Spider-Man movie, though. Lenny, like I've lost faith in the Marvel series. In the Marvel universe. Some time ago, because they've made a lot of stinkers over the past few years. Mortis, I actually have 3 Batman games in my library. One day I will finish them. It's funny, I started the first game for a DLC for Doom was out. Yeah, but now I have to play DLC for sure. Yeah. Vidas, have you also tried racing games, and are you interested or not? No, Mortis, I'm not really into racing games. The only racing game that I really loved when I was younger was called Wipeout. I'm not sure if you guys know Wipeout, but it was a big, like, a futuristic racing game. You know, it came out in the 90s, I think. And I loved that back then, but since then I've not really been a big racing game guy, basically. I remember watching The Dark Knight on my own at the age of, I believe, 12 or 13. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome movie. Yeah, 2028 comes out April 12th to be exact. Hey, Dennis, what's good, man? Hope you're well. April 12th to be exact. Same with Ricochet too. I keep forgetting Clayface is going to be a thing. Yeah. Deadpool Wolverine was a comeback for Marvel, at least for me. Yeah, but wasn't that developed under, you know? I know it's Marvel, but wasn't that under like the production of what's his name? Ryan Reynolds' production company? That wasn't under Marvel. It wasn't under Disney as far as I remember. Go play Burnout. I've heard about Burnout. Burnout's basically like it's a spiritual successor to Wipeout, as far as I remember. I've heard good things for sure, so maybe I'll give that a go. Yeah. The more I see about the new Spider-Man, the less I give a fuck. Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm not huge on Spider-Man. I don't know. I think Marvel overall has disappointed me. Mortesa, will you play the new Star Wars Pod Racer game? Oh, God. Yeah. That's not going to be me, guys. Sorry. That's not going to be a game I'm going to stream. Sorry to disappoint you, but... Fuck this fucking wave, man. Nope. Oh, you fucker. Yeah. I love racing games, especially love Need for Speed. Yeah, Need for Speed I played a bit of when I was younger, but like I've never been a huge racing game guy. I've always leaned towards like fast-paced RPG games, you know, like Diablo, like action RPGs like Diablo, for example, and then just first-person shooters, and that's about it. Then I had a bit of a strategy moment, real-time strategy phase, where I played a lot of Command and Conquer, which I still love to this day, and I still go back to. But that's about it. Yeah. Oh yeah, Lenny. Funny thing enough, I actually watched the Resident Evil trailer today, and it's interesting. It actually looks like the first really well-produced, well-put-together Resident Evil movie we've ever gotten. Because we've gotten a lot of really bad Resident Evil movies over the past decades, right? They're all low budget. They're all like not very, yeah. They're not super great. Yeah. Can you? Oh. Can you die, bro? Come on. I think you've had enough shots up your ass. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Fuck off. Okay, round 5 again. Oh, bro. Finally, a Resident Evil installment movie or game without Master Leon Kennedy. Is this heaven? Yeah, I think it's gonna be. It's even though Mortista, like, I would actually love to see a Resident Evil movie where they find somebody who looks a lot like Leon and plays him well. I would love to see that actually, because I think most fans would as well, because like to me Resident Evil is Leon Kennedy. And then second, that's probably like what's her name? Jill, right? Jill and then Claire. So yeah. Bro, the Chain Spear absolutely hoses the cackle in this. Yeah, Devil Within. And I love that about the Spear in this game, is that there's certain enemies that are annoying to fight. To me, like, I hated fighting Cacos in the base game, because you had to wait for those fences to be done. You had to get, wait for your chance. And now all you have to do is throw a spear, and the spear will go through his walls, and take him out right away. I mean, put him in GK, right? So, I love that, because some enemies are just really, really tedious to fight, and the Caco Sally was one of them in the base game. Which featured the spear do you like the most, friends? I like all of it, but jab is amazing, throw is amazing, the ability to slash glory killable demons is amazing. So there's just the slam is amazing. Like, there's a lot of good stuff. Yeah. All of them except stab. Oh man, stab is so good, C-Dude, bro. Stab is so good in this game. It also deals extra damage against melee enemies, by the way, just so you know. Alright guys, 3 charges. Alright, that's one. Whoa. Oh no, there we go. No! I missed the fucking blueberry! No! I had one down, dude. I had one down, and I had damaged another one. Bro, that is just brutal. What about Chris Wesker and Barry? Yeah, but... Bro, that's the closest I've been, I think. And all I needed was to get back to full health, and then would have been back at it. But nope. Alright, where's that fucking... And of course the game decides, no. Oh, you fucker. Okay. 2 seconds, guys. Sorry about that. Stab is boring. I love how you use the Dread Mace twice to break armor instead of the stab. Honestly, super piece of armor. I know, bro, but like sometimes I don't keep track of the when I fight Buzzsaw, sometimes I don't keep track of my stabs, but I should. That's Round 4. No! Oh no. Alright, that means I have... Okay, so time is not going to be an issue here. I have 3 minutes left almost. Okay. It has, come on. Yeah, I know, but Lenny, like, trust me, this final wave is no joke, bro. It is no joke. Oh, fuck, man. Whew. Oh. Come on, get it. Thank you. Oh no! Alright guys, last one and then, yeah. Come on, Unc, you got this. Stab first, then Dread Mace. I know, man, I know. Like, my issue is just finding, you know, sometimes I have an issue in this way finding the empowerment charges because, like, there's nowhere to get them from. That's my issue. Yeah. Fuck, I was close, man. I was so close. Alright. Oh, great. Come on. No, what? Okay. I have no clue what got me there, but anyways. Yeah. Damn it. If I were you, I would have farmed some Spear Charge off of the Cyber Demon Summon. Yeah, probably seen him, but the problem is it's hard for you. Like for you to do that means you have to get close to him and you have to parry his attacks. But the problem while doing that is that everything else is just taking you down from all sides, so you just have to keep moving all the time, right? That's the issue you have. Um, yeah, bro, that wave is diabolic. Yeah, it is. It is. But like, but again, but I have completed this. I have beaten this, but with the BFC in wave 5. I'm just trying to do it without, and it's not super easy. It's doable, but it's hard. Use a rocket launcher, and in the last round, the cannibalism update might help. Yeah, that's true. But the problem again is for me to get something out of the cannibalism mod, I need to be able to parry something, and the final wave doesn't really allow me to parry anything. There's very little to parry there, you know? Bye bye, data. Yeah. All right. Have a good day, man. Bye, Jadaz. Goodbye, brothers. Yeah. Bye. Bye. Take care, guys. And great stream. Thank you guys so much for watching again. And yeah, always a good time. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, guys. See ya. See you guys. Bye.